Golly, you guys are noisy when a man's late. You know what I'm saying? Noisy, noisy, noisy. Look at him just rush out now. No shovel, no bucket, no rock, nothing to spook them. Everybody say thanks, Barb. Thanks for sending this. It has really helped. And so far, I'm just putting that down in the little hole. Howdy everybody. Chad and Doss Farms. I need to drive a galvanized pipe or even PVC or something down there. I mean, the hole works, but it's just going into mud. It works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Everybody here. Lily! Pedro! What are you doing? What? Why? Don't you drink out of that? Don't get in there with your dirty feet. Ew. Ew, ew. No, but whoever would have thought of something so simple as gate holder down rod or thingy. Yeah, just solve the world's problems with click. Speaking of, you guys are going to get on to me, but I did what I did. I took those cedar trees out yesterday, and I haven't planted them yet. See, what happened was I was filming, and I pulled them up out of the ground. And then I filmed and asked you guys, hey, should I plant these right now, or do I throw them in the potting soil and get them reestablished? And then it started to storm, and I had to go with the boys early, and I'm making excuses. And then we aired the video and showed you guys what I did, and you were like, you got to get them in the ground now. Technically, there's dirt in the back of the side-by-side. Dirt is ground. So technically, they're in the ground until tomorrow when I have time, which is today. So we need to get those on the ground. And then I really want to go back and look and see what other cedar trees are back there, because there's some big ones. Pigs, sheep. No words. That might be picture worthy if I could ever get him to stand still on the other side of the gate like that. Woo! Willow! Wiener! Goose! Speaking of taking things down, we need to get them flags down. Well, we don't need to take the flags down. We can leave them up. I just, maybe we should put some Christmas ones up or something. Look at that zoom. Gee whiz, man. We got to check on our boxwoods too. Make sure they're doing all right. Okay. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Woo. Okay, let's go. It's not necessarily dry. Well, it is drier because it's sloped. Sorry, Dolly. A little bit more in case we're growing lamblets. Don't want to spill it, so I'm not going to throw it. Sheep. What do we say? Dolly doesn't mind. I don't know what she's been hanging out with pigs too much. If she roots around on her nose, I'm not sure. I don't know. But we're definitely getting swole, brother. We're getting real swole. We'll see. I don't know. We'll either have lamblets in 5 months or we won't. And if we don't, we'll get us a ram. And then we'll sell him and move him on. Because I do think I want some lamblets. $50 pounds of cubes yesterday, 28 acres, new bale of hay 48 hours ago, still up there begging. $65, never laid a single egg. Gee whiz. Hang on a minute, hang on. Is that? It is. It's raining again. I mean, I couldn't tell I couldn't tell because the windshield's so clean if it was actually raining or not, but it is. Howdy everybody, it's been a few hours. Look at that beautiful fence. Just look at it. Well, we're going to talk more about that fence, which I know people love. I literally get hate comments about the fence now. It's like, it's just a fence, man. Calm down. Quit showing the fence. We get it. You built the fence. Listen, I want to talk about my fence. Oh, I love that door. But anyway, we got something delivered. It's going to solve a problem with the pool. And something else. What is this? My dad sent me a phone cover. Sweet. If you have a husband or a wife that works in a job or whatever, and they're kind of tough on their phones, I should say they're rough on their phones, Pelican makes the toughest phone cover anywhere. They're not made in USA like their Pew Pew products. They're still great stuff. All right. What's up? Hey, we're gonna have a lot of snow this winter. Okay. That just turned out beautiful, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for showing it. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. It looks beautiful. I'm proud of it. Nooks, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. Also, you may notice that there's still a couple cedar trees in the back of the side-by-side. Don't hate, but I may not get to them today, but there are hundreds of baby cedar trees. That's a custom sound. You can't buy that door. There's hundreds of baby cedar trees. I'm not going to have a living fence over here. We're going to have a living wall. Okay. Ain't no thing getting through there. I don't think you'll be able to get through it. We are going to plant them though, but there's also, I think I need some that are like 12 inches tall and not 24 inches tall, because the 24-inch tall ones have like 4-foot tap roots. And it's my understanding if we damage that taproot too much, it won't recover. So if we get a 12-inch tall one, and these grow really quick, if we get a 12-inch tall one, they'll grow quick and the taproot won't be as long, so it won't be as time consuming and tedious. Time out though. Time out. So we got some of this Cabot stain. It is black. You'll be able to see the wood grain in the texture, but you won't see through the stain itself. Robust stain. This is the best it gets. This is as good as it gets for fence stain. And it's kind of a new product. It's like a deck repair thing like that. But basically, if you stain a fence, and then let's say one of the cows or I bump something with the tractor, and we need to repaint part of the fence because we replace a board, with traditional stain, you're gonna have to probably kind of try and like blend it and make it work, but it's always gonna look a little bit darker because everything just ages differently. But with this, you're truly supposed to. Now, I don't know if I believe with fading with as much direct sun as this gets, it's not gonna be a perfect match, but you don't have to sand anything down and reseal it. This is an all-in-one. If we break the fence or somebody busts through there or whatever, you just recoat it with that right there, and it just kind of blends right in. It's almost it's even heat reducing. It's like a texture to it. It's not just a stain. You can't spray it. You got to roll it in our application anyway. But we really didn't want to spray this, even though it's going to take longer to brush it and roll it, because with the face boards, a sprayer is not going to be able to get behind there. And that's another reason we haven't added the face boards down there yet, because I don't want face boards to cover up areas that aren't treated, if that makes sense. So I will probably, even though Case is gonna really not enjoy this, I'll probably have Case pull those face boards off of there while we're painting one of these days. But we gotta let that dry out a little bit. But we could do the back. So stay tuned. We could do the back right. Well, it's raining, but eventually we can do the back. What's up? What's up, what's up? What's up, dog? Smell it? All right. So First things first, we got to get water off that pool cover, but we need a hose. I just happen to have some hose left over watering. I think it's over here. Let me go look. Gosh, it's looking menacing again, man. It's not severe weather, but it's what it is, you know? Just look at it. Golly. So we need a female thread. That's probably too short. What's this one? Hopefully this isn't. Hopefully that's not the male. Nope. That'll do. What? You guys already ate. They already saw it. Nope. You can't trick them. The people know you already ate. No matter how long you have animals, no matter how well you feed them, they will always be hungry. They will always eat. Always. And they'll always act like they're starving, especially when the camera's rolling. So we're trying something new this year, and we didn't use the pillow. We just raised the water level up, which some of you guys were like, hey, you got to be careful doing that because the water pressure, when you put that much water in it, can stress the walls. But I think we're okay. What we don't want, though, is this water from the rain sitting on this, because I picture this freezing here in a couple of months. And I don't know if you could tell, but there's a foot of water in here. I mean, there's a lot of water. All right, so put this on here. Came with an adapter. I'll link it down below if you're interested. This is for above ground pools. So apparently it's lighter than the one for in-ground pools. Because an in-ground pool, most covers are like staked. You know, they're stretched more taut. Whereas this essentially is just resting on the water in the pool. So this a little bit lighter. And I'm actually going to start it like right there. Now we got to get, oh, that's a generous cord there. That'll work. These things are super handy too. This is from Casa. I have these all over the property. Used them on our water heaters last year. But basically they're connected to your Wi-Fi and you can turn them on and off remotely. So even though this is an automatic pump, just like a sump pump, you can turn it off remotely. So let's see. That's actually on, believe it or not. It's just not very bright. But we can turn that on and off with our Wi-Fi. Can you turn it on, see if it works? Whoop, that did it. That's pretty good. We were using these little $30 ones that lasted basically until we had a freeze. And then they like froze up.
It would freeze or it would just like stop pumping. Well, because if they were cheap.
Yeah.
I bought a couple of them last summer, or not last summer, but last winter, just to kind of get us through and pump the water off the tarp. It worked great.
They also didn't have a good guard. This is an actual above ground pool pump. Not to mention this year.
Yeah, this one was a little bit more robust.
This year, I don't know if you can tell already, but there's no leaves because we knocked down all the trees.
Yeah, I didn't have to fish any leaves out of the pool when we closed it, which was really nice because I actually didn't do that last year, and when we opened it this year, there was a lot of leaves on the bottom because I was lazy when we closed it last year. Actually, it got too cold, and I was not getting in there. So when we opened it, there was a ton of leaves on the bottom. I had to do the dropout again. Anyway, hopefully this year when we open it back up, we won't have to do
it. Should just be clear.
Yeah, it should be. I hope I did it right.
We get so much wind coming around this north side. This is north, you guys didn't know. We get so much wind coming around this north side that our pool cover looks like somebody's underneath it running around with their hands up in the air, even when we had the giant pillow.
Yeah.
So this is a much better method for us.
Which the pool lady at the store actually recommended we do this.
This was recommended.
Yeah.
But some people said that they had issues with their above ground pools and the stress on the walls. But I think we have metal walls, just so you guys know. I think a lot of those were like the, I don't know, what is it, neoprene or rubber Syntex pools? I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah.
But the other side of that is you actually want, right? I'm trying to keep you in frame, sorry. You actually want a little bit of water on the cover because it keeps it from
when you
blowing.
do this, you raise the level inside the pool up to the very top, and then you put a little bit of water on top of the cover to kind of secure it, but not this much water.
This is so much that it's pulling the cover in. and we got to get that off of there. But we didn't. It's the first year doing it, and we legit. I'll show you our rain gauge. We got 2.5 inches of rain right here on the farm yesterday. My rain gauge is only 5 feet off the ground. If it was 12 feet in the air like they're supposed to be, I guarantee we pulled in 13 inches. 13 inches. I guarantee we pulled in 3 inches of rain. Oh man, Case is grilling. So pretty. Hey, listen now. That was, listen. That's a Frank brisket.
No, it's a Frank chuck roast.
Frank chuck roast.
You said make poor man's burn ends.
Poor man's burn ends. Go for it. Ta-da. Baby.
Okay.
Well, don't tell us what you're doing.
Yeah.
One of these days you'll put that meat probe through the little hole right here and...
That's a lot of work.
Hey, is that good? Willow, is that good? You like it? That's probably really good. Oh, look at the little wiener. What you doing, brother? What's you doing? Huh? What's you doing? Oh, big stretch. Goose. Goose is on the loose. Goose has a haircut coming up in a couple of weeks. April, my lovely cousin, she grooms dogs and she cuts his hair and it's always pretty slick. But Case and I, we're looking for some funny poodle cuts because he's actually longer than he's ever been. He's kind of overdue. Yeah. So we're looking for...
There's a lot of good opportunities now.
There are. We could do like a... I think we should really embrace the meerkat look. We should find a meerkat. They have a lot of hair on top, almost like a mohawk. And we should...
It's bald everywhere else.
Yeah, and dye him pink.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
When we moved in here, there wasn't even blinds on this window.
Yeah.
I hung those. Mm-hmm. I painted this too, guys. Look how good it looks.
Yeah, does anyone remember this from when we painted the kitchen over a year ago?
No. Well, you know what's cool? Growing up in as many houses as my folks built, I kind of learned to know that a gallon of paint was like 20 to 30 bucks per gallon. Do you know how much we just paid for 5 gallons of stain and 1 gallon of paint? And there was a $40 coupon on the 5 gallons of stain. Was it 420 bucks?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the cost of things. I'm not talking about what it cost us. We budgeted. We are choosing to paint. We chose to spend it. I'm just saying $420.
Well, the 5 gallon of stain, which was 206, that's a lot of stain, but
the more you buy, the more you save.
Yeah, $260, and then the paint was almost $50
by itself. Just 1 gallon of paint, $50
insane.
just to change the color of a room.
It was like $46.
Yeah, if she would just leave it like this, could have saved a ton of money.
Oh my gosh! If you wouldn't have came in here and just blocked paint on it anyway.
I just had a little bit of paint left, and I was like, I can't throw it away. So I was like, anyway. No, don't worry about the trim. Well, the trim, I'm going to do what's called edging. You don't go below that line, and you don't go above this line, okay? Let me do that, or we'll wind up with iron ore trim. Oh man, we're going to have people mad because we're doing iron ore. Like, paint your own bathroom. Pretty. Paint's pretty too, baby.
Ooh.
We bought these, but they don't... How do you attach it?
Screw into it, I guess.
I know, but I don't even know if that's a stud.
I would assume it's not.
I think we should mount it like this, though.
What?
Yeah. Well, what if... bear with me. What if I'm like... really doing work?
Oh my.
I need like it's a handicap. Push up off of it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We need one on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I'm being funny. Let me show you something though. Do you guys see that? Who leaves it unfinished like that? Look at all that dust that comes in here. That just drives me nuts. But
Oh, it's like that everywhere.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out, how do I put a collar on there, like a flange? I can't. If I unscrewed this, turn the water off, unscrewed this, I can't get a flange over that. I'm gonna have to cut this line. And we don't have much room there. That is about the laziest thing. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Doing so good.
Thank you.
Oh, you use a painter's tape. Oh, you little overachiever.
Then your trim looks like that.
That's right, don't ask me.
I know.
Are you using that old phone?
Does this mean my old phone?
Are you using that old one?
So what? They can tell the difference in quality between the video that just now happened and then this clip is on my phone.
Yep.
Wow.
Sorry guys, that's a peasant phone.
They sure can.
It's a year old.
Okay, well, I was coming in here to, I was happy because I don't have to work anymore because somebody wanted to paint.
She's using tape.
Yeah, he's even taping the... Look at you. Oh my goodness. He asked if we had tape, and we did in the closet.
There we go.
Chad doesn't use tape.
No,
He says that's rookie.
I don't make mistakes.
Oh my gosh. This man.
Look how easy it is. You just do this now.
I don't have to paint anymore.
Listen, I saw what you brought home in elementary school. Don't act like the lines matter. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. It looks so different, dude. Dude, you did all that?
Uh-huh.
Goodness.
You weren't gonna do it. You said you didn't want to tape it.
You're darn right I wasn't going to do it. I'd do it. If it was my choice, this room would have been whatever it was when we bought the place.
No, it wouldn't.
You're right.
You wouldn't have left those pirate decorations up in here.
Yeah, this room had some weird nautical decorations. The guest bath really had some. But no, this looks amazing, man. I appreciate it. I'll join back in. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You owe me Chick-fil-A once for those.
I don't owe you nothing.
You owe me Chick-fil-A one time for
You're lucky I feed you tonight. Dudes. Dudes, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Oh, good.
How you doing over there?
Good.
You missed a spot on your arm.
Yeah. Just barely.
I'm going to end this video here because I like the echo and it'll drive some of you guys nuts. But this is probably the most controversial video you can make on YouTube. Going to be honest. Controversial thing you can do is paint your bathroom a dark color. It's just not allowed. I mean, we got emails about it last time. We had people break up with us last time. Huh?
I thought you said it wasn't dark.
Iron ore's not dark?
Well, I came in here, I was like, it was kind of dark for a bathroom color. And you're like, yeah.
That's because it's not that... Listen, just keep painting, okay?
You called it dark.
No food tonight. None. You're on your own.
Okay.
Have fun with Pop-Tarts. Learns to smoke a couple roasts and all of a sudden he can provide for himself. All right, we're going to get out of here because I'd like to finish some of this and have it looking real good before Miss Ray gets back. So with that said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.